one of these guys that came in, a hardened gangbanger, who's done nothing but give me trouble and complain about having to come to school and going through the disciplinary process. And then all of a sudden he gets his CASAs and it gets put on the wall. And that same hardened gangbanger is crying, asking permission to leave class to go call his mama, to tell her that he actually passed it. There's nothing more rewarding than that. So what I do is I work with all the students 18 to 21 as my main primary responsibility. And what we've done is we've tested them to see what their needs are, what their weaknesses are, what their strengths are. We're trying to build on those strengths, but at the same time we're trying to improve the weaknesses. We make sure we greet them when they walk in. We make sure we tell them to have a good day when they leave. We're always trying to make it feel like a positive place so they're more motivated to be in with us. Student scores a 90 or better, their paper goes up on the wall of excellence. If they pass one of the major tests, whether it's the CASAs or one of the GED Ready or the GED Ready tests, or the GED, or the OGT that we still give, they go up on a wall of fame, and that becomes a big deal. We had a student in there today saying, "I get my results back, I'm going on that wall, right?" And, it looks like he's going to get his results back today, and he will go on the wall. But it's a motivation, it's incentive, those kind of things. So every inmate's different, every inmate's an individual. We have some students that have never felt like they've ever been successful in the classroom. So dealing with them, it's finding ways for them to have small successes. When they get their name on the wall of excellence the first time, all of a sudden they can't wait to get it there a second time. Before you know it, you got a guy who's never had a paper on a refrigerator or on a wall. He's got 10, 12 papers on that wall of excellence. And he is now passing his CASAs. He's now motivated. But every inmate's different, and I look at them as students. I don't worry about what Johnny did, or he's in this program, or he's in this, that doesn't matter to me. It's what can you do academically? How can I help you improve? How can we help you reach your goal of completing these programs? There were some bees on the fence out by the parking lot. And as a beekeeper, when I see bees on a fence, I think money. Because if I can get those bees, that can save me $125. And I got my equipment here, and we collected the bees. And then I heard, we should have a beekeeping program. And I agreed, we should have a beekeeping program. So we jumped through the hoops and began to develop it. We worked with one of the established clubs and began to offer workshops to get the paperwork filled out and get everything done to be able to start the Belmont Correctional Beekeepers Club. The purpose is that we're able to cover all kinds of skills to prepare them so when they go home, they're more employable, from carpentry skills to business management. I mean, way beyond just the ideal of bees and honeys. But we have several who have left Belmont, gone home, and they have enrolled in beekeeping clubs throughout the state already. Ran into a couple of them at a conference. So we know they're following through when they leave here. The guys that are already in the club are, they wrote bylaws, they put together officers, they are going to eventually start doing the teaching, and they are so excited about that. It's really important to them. It's part of their culture now. That's life-changing for all of us.